It's colder because people are coming in. That's why the doors are always, they're being opened all the time. That's good in one respect, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
Did you ever hear this before? That the Earth is a flat plane, not a spinning ball?
I had personal trees all my life, but they're not good trees, but they work. So I just don't wear them anymore. Yeah. So you look for my grandbaby coming. Big old fat cow. Shell was. Yeah. The big old.
Did you ever hear this before? The flat Earth? It's all over the internet.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, we have evidence that it's a flat plane and it's not a spinning ball. So it's good to know the truth. So here are 10 things that you can look up, and there's our website down there.
Okay.
Did you ever hear of the flat Earth before? Did you? What do you think about it?
Not really a flat Earth, but we talked about it like
You talked in school?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
No, we didn't talk about it.
Oh, you didn't talk about it. Oh, well, maybe you should. So here's 10 things that you can look up. See?
She's into NASA like crazy.
Really? So let me tell you something. Take this, and now I'm going to tell you something about NASA.
Okay.
NASA, the word NASA in Hebrew means to deceive. Look that up. This is what they have on NASA website. So which United States is true? Okay, which one is it?
2013.
You don't know, because this is 2012, 2013. That should be the same size. They're putting that kind of garbage on their website. We pay them $52 million a day, and this is what they give us. Computer-generated images. Those are not even real. Okay, here we have the vomit comet. So that shows weightlessness. So when they're in the ISS, they're showing you, oh, look, we're in space, we're floating around. They could be on that, or they could have wires and harnesses on. They're not in outer space. This is the buoyancy pool. When they're outside doing a spacewalk, that's what they're really in. We see air bubbles coming up the astronaut's helmet. How does that happen in outer space? It doesn't. We found flies on the outside of the ISS. I'm not kidding you. You have to be told the truth. You must look into these things. Don't believe lies, because that will destroy your life. Okay, so I'm just saying, be aware of what's going on. Okay, check out those things and look at our website.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, did you ever hear about it?
Well, I heard a thing or two about it.
What do you want to know? I can tell you anything you need to know.
Convince me.
Convince you? This is the best flat Earth map we have. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. That's how it works. This is Antarctica. Very high, steep walls. That's what holds in the oceans. The oceans are 73% of our Earth. So you can't make 27% into a ball. Okay, the land, right. So all these world organizations use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. They don't want you to know that that's what's going around the outside. It looks more like this. That's what it really looks like. We have a flat plane and there is a dome. We can find that by looking up lightning sprites. They shoot off the dome.
Oh, yeah?
You have to research these kinds of things. And YouTube is cutting down on the videos now, so you really have to look. If you go to this website, we have everything you need. So reflection on a flat surface, the reflection of the water is a line. That's reality. You know, we have waves and everything, but still water will give you a line of reflection. If it's curved, you should only get a little spot of light reflecting. So that's how you know. The other thing is, do these railroad tracks ever touch? Do they ever really touch? No, but they look like they do because they go to a vanishing point. But with the horizon, there's only two planes coming together, the water and the sky. There's no railroad tracks, so it's a vanishing line. So if a ship is going over the curve, it's not. It's just going into that vanishing line. That's why you think it disappears. So all the stuff we have here, right on the back of this card, if you type that in where it says begin, you get everything on the banners and a couple of my 3 favorite videos, and you'll be able to educate yourself because you won't get this in school.
Right.
They don't teach us that. The horizon is always at our eye level. Even if you're on Mount Everest, in an airplane, no matter where you are, it never look down at the horizon.
Right. Makes sense.
So that should tell you something.
Check it
Have a
out.
great day. Teach your children. Okay, it's 11:30. So it's an hour and a half I got. Hour and a half. I'm not a clock watcher. I actually like doing this, but my back is a little tired. Jack! I have a son named Jack. That's cute. I'll take them for him. Did you ever hear about the flat Earth? It's true. There's blue ones for the boy. Is it a girl?
What's your name, huh? Yes, sir. Don't give her any ideas, right? Shut right on my foot.
How you doing?
Good.
Did you ever hear of the flat earth? Did you ever hear of this before? The flat earth, it's scientific evidence saying we do not live on a spinning ball. That's true. I've been studying it. I'm in my 3rd year now studying it. And this is our flat earth map. It's the best one we have. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica is what goes around the outside edge. And all those world organizations use a flat earth map, but they leave off Antarctica because they don't want you to know. They want to make fun of falling off the edge. But this is Antarctica. It holds in all the oceans. And it's flat. We have a flat reflection. Anytime you see the sunset with the line coming towards you, that means the water's flat. If it was curved, you'd only get a little spot like there. But that's reality. So to live in reality, you have to know what you're looking at. And this is what we're looking here. Do you want to look at? Will you be interested to look at some of this? Because there's 10 things on here that you can research.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tell your kids and grandchildren not to believe what the government tells you. You got to look it up yourself.
Right.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow. What, starting at 3 o'clock? Supposed to get a lot of snow.
Actually, I got her for Christmas, and she gave it back to me saying that she wanted to be able to. Thank you. I don't know. I really can't. I haven't seen this
Sorry.
Bridget. I'm going out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Put my granddaughter to car. She wants to hear Christmas anymore.
Did you ever hear about this before?
Hello.
Want to hear about it?
I'm alright. Sorry. No way.
And I don't remember.
Good.
Just one.
Would you like to learn something about science, sir? Did you ever hear of this before? This is the flat Earth. We do not live on a spinning ball.
Okay.
We actually live on a flat surface. And there's a lot of science behind it. Reflections, we can see too far.
And this gives you your website.
The website is like, if you type this in, you'll get everything on my banners.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Are those all different sizes?
Well, her bras. What are your sizes for your bras, Mamie? Your bras. What sizes are they?
I think they're 38 and 40.
Oh, no, I'm not quite that big.
This is a 38. Yeah, these are 38. And those are 40s. I have one in here. Come up beside you. Okay.
Just a little over an hour to go. I'm not watching the clock.
These are 38.
Interested in science? Have him read it. It's all science evidence that proves that the Earth is a flat plane and not a spinning ball. Yeah, and our government is putting a lot of money into fooling us. If they fool us, they can rule us. If we don't know the truth, then we'll believe anything they say. And that's why we get shipped off to unfounded wars. That's why we're getting charged for electricity that's free flowing. There's a lot of research by average people being done now.
side. See. There you go. Nice. Inside. Where's your sticker? Very much. Like your mama. Like your mama. Stop your words.
Yeah, we probably would never be able to do something like that ever again.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, you. You got sunglasses on, huh?
Sunglasses and stickers and
Wow. Pretty snazzy.
look at it. You look like this.
You don't want to wear them anymore? You want to put them on your head? See, you don't listen. It's a long skirt, look. It's cute.
Yeah, it's for a lot of hair. You could fit all your hair.
Yeah, probably, actually. Come on, baby. Trying to find a spot?
Ran out of sticky on that thing.
Yeah, they did.
Yes. Yes.
Your name is definitely not listed.
Yeah. The bucket is realistic.
tearing through the whole house. Just wanted to know. Oh wow, good job, man. Super impressive. Started to tear through your bag. Come on.
Oh, really?
So while you guys are waiting, come over here and I'll teach you something about science. Come on. Yeah, here's science. Look. See now, the reason we have a straight line of reflection on this is because the surface is flat. Okay? If it was curved, all you would get would be a little spot. So what do we see in reality? We have a straight line of reflection. Even though there's waves and whatnot, the major is flat, okay? So if we have all these oceans flat, and they comprise 73% of the Earth, how does that other 27% turn it into a globe? It doesn't. So I'll tell you something else. We have these railroad tracks, right? Now, do these rails ever touch?
Well, so.
No, they don't.
No.
Because a train would fall off, right? So how come they look like they're touching down there?
Because of perspective.
Correct. Perspective and vanishing point. So back here is the vanishing point, right? So now when you have the horizon, which is this right here, you have two planes. Here you have four. You have the sky, the earth, and then you have the rails. That's four. But with the sky and the earth, or the ocean, you only have two. So that's a vanishing line. So when the ships go away in the distance, they don't go over a curve, they just vanish in the line of the horizon. So that's why you think, oh, they go over the curve, but they don't. So how do we know? How do we know? So we got the line, we got the vanishing horizon, and that sort of thing. So what else do we need to know? So how far can we see? We have a formula, 8 inches times the miles squared for this. So if there is a curve, we should be able to see things disappear by that curve. This is Chicago, and this is 60 miles across Lake Michigan. We can see Chicago. That should be hidden under 1,700 feet of curvature. That's a 170-story building. Nope, it's all there. It's little, but it's all there, okay? So how can we see that far? Here's Corsica Island off Italy. We can see that 102 miles away. We shouldn't be able to see these things. I can see Atlantic City from Wildwood. I went down there 3 weeks ago and took a video of it with a P1000 camera. Shouldn't be able to see that stuff. So why do we have all these things happening? Because it's a flat surface. It's not a globe, and they're lying to us. In the schools, everywhere, they're lying. So why do they lie? Well, if they can fool us, they can rule us. And we'll believe anything they tell us. And they'll say, well, we have an interest in the Middle East, so we need to go over there and kick some butt. We'll take all our healthy young men, load them in a ship, get them over there, and kill them all. Now, is that what you want your children to do? You want to have your husband go over there or whatever in the future? So you study this. There's 10 points. The other points you will find right there at this website. And it's /begin. You get everything on the banners. And you can decide for yourself what's true. And who's telling the truth, who's lying, and why are they lying. And then you'll question things in your life. Then you'll be smart. And you won't get sucked in by the lies. Less than an hour to go. So do you deal in bee pollen or anything like that? Bee pollen?
Do I have any? No.
No, do you deal in any of that stuff?
No.
You don't do it.
The reason was I started selling bee pollen, royal jelly, and what happened, I had to spend a half an hour explaining to people
What it did.
what it did and what it's for. And I lose a lot of customers.
Yeah, people who know about it, though, really would
Right.
be seeking
Yeah,
it out.
yeah. So what I did is instead of keeping it, I sold what I had and then I just stuck back the honey. And I don't trap my bees for bee pollen because I really don't think that around here they get that much bee pollen. Down the south they get a lot of it. It's
Yeah.
a longer season.
Yeah,
And that's why.
yeah. Just thought I'd ask. Yep, you're right. Well, I'm going to enjoy the honey you gave me, or I bought. That'll be good.
No.
So you were a nurse?
No, my sister.
Oh, your sister was? Oh.
How's it going, Steve?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm fine. I thought I'd take a little bit of that party stuff in.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
so much.
No way I can take any more than that.
No, keep going. You can probably take tons.
Yeah. I came today because I figure I'm not going to be able to get here tomorrow.
No, I think we're going to be closed tomorrow.
I think so. All right.
Did you ever hear this? Did I talk to you yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. That's good.
Purchase quality. Jordan.
No, 8 tracks. I know.
My wife had an 8-track player when we first got married a long time ago. I don't remember which one I had, Yeah.
It's harder when you think than it looks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you have a life.
My niece and nephew, they went to school up by Reading, you know, and they had to get the hours in, but they done it in the library because both of them like to read books and
Hi, did you ever hear about the flat earth? Scientific evidence, we live on a flat plane, not a spinning ball. Ever hear about this before?
About a flat earth?
Yeah. Like all those world organizations who use a flat earth map, but they leave off Antarctica, which goes around the outside edge, because they don't want you to know that that's what's holding in the oceans.
Never heard of that.
They lie to us. Do you like to watch videos? If you type in this down here at the bottom, that'll take you everything I have on my banners and it'll show you what that is. Let your family know about it because our government's lying to us. And we have to pay school tax. And they teach you lies.
Schools are a joke anymore.
Yep.
I have children that go there. I used to work with them.
Yeah. "50 minutes. 50 minutes and counting." So just fast forward through all these slow times, guys. Fast forward.